back to my channel. As you can see, I have a guest.
Hi.
It is my mum. She is from Australia, and she and my husband conspired together to surprise me, and she's been staying with us for the last 2 weeks, and we have pretty much ticked off all things English, I reckon. So
Done a lot.
As you can see by the title of the video, today we're going to show you, actually it's tonight to be fair, and there's literally zero natural light coming through, so sorry if we seem a little bit dark, but yeah, as you see by the title, we're doing a second-hand haul. In Australia, I said in my last second-hand haul, we call them op shops.
Op shops? Opportunity shops.
Yeah, opportunity shops. Here in the UK, they are called charity shops, and if you're in America, you would know them as thrift shops. So in the theme of today, our wall comes to you from charity shops. So these two colourful plates come from my favourite tip shop, and the 3 wooden plates actually come from a lady, I'll pop her details below, who sells vintage and second-hand boho type looks. So I got those from her. So we shall get on with the video. So you guys might have seen this already on my Instagram page, but I'm very much getting into loose leaf tea since I've been living in the UK, and I picked up this gorgeous little infuser teapot for £1.50 at the tip shop, which is in Age UK, and it's literally right next to a tip, which in Australia we call the dump. So £1.50 for this gorgeous little thing. And then Mum, do you remember where this one was from? It was when we went to, I think it was Evesham, and Evesham has heaps of different kind of like op shops. Yes. And charity shops, yeah. And this one was, it's actually brand new, but was inside one of the charity shops, and it says crazy dog lady, because if you've watched any about my other videos, I am a crazy dog lady, and we'll bring the dogs out.
And even
later.
though it's brand new, the reason they're in op shops is that they often buy lots from stores that are closing down or warehouses and that sort of thing. So they're technically second hand, but they've been an unused good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. It's my new favourite mug, and Mum keeps using it, so it's never spare when I want to have a cup of tea. Okay, next up, I spotted these. I did.
No, I spotted
Well,
them.
yeah. So I looked at them, and I didn't, you know, give any kind of credit to them. And then Mum was like, "Oh, these are cute." So then I loved them because someone else had said they were cute. And they are a little mama and baby elephant.
So they're paper mache.
Yeah, someone has actually paper mache them, and it looks like it's like peacock feathered like paper, and music notes. And trunks are up, which is a sign of good luck. Yeah, and I loved that Mum liked them, and there's a mama and a baby one.
She gets the love of op shops from me. So.
Absolutely. Like if you'd asked me, a short 2 years ago, I didn't care for op shops. I didn't really know what I was looking for. I didn't know when you'd found a good find, or it was just actually someone's trash. I had no idea. And then I moved over here and had a little bit of spare time and not a lot of cash.
Not a lot of money.
So in amongst all of the things that we'll show you today, we actually did a lot of clothes shopping as well, but that would be a whole nother video. No. Because there was a lot of it.
Oh my goodness, so many things.
So many things. So I don't think we've got anything on just yet, but they were the mama and baby elephant. Okay, this one.
Because you're into tea now.
Yes, and I didn't make that connection though. I just absolutely love when you find kind of little vintage looking tins. They might not necessarily be vintage, but this one's in another language, which I also really like, and it at some stage had bonbons in it, which is like a little sweet, yeah, like a candy, coffee flavoured. So there's that little one, but now that you say that, maybe I've been looking for something to keep my tea leaves in. Maybe these.
That's what I thought you bought them for. Because that's what they're perfect for. They're not just decorative.
No, I didn't know what I was going to use them for, but that's perfect. I got this little one. Just got little cute flowers on it. I have no idea what used to live in that one. And this one, I think it's like an Italian one. This doesn't look.
I don't think it's a
This
vintage
looks like
look.
yeah, but I still really like
still love
it. And I was having my eye on this big one, and I picked it up and I looked at it and I put it down, and the second I put it down, someone like reached in and grabbed it, so I didn't get that one, but these are super cute, so have to put some tea leaves in them. I found a Zoella candle.
Always looking for candles.
Always looking for candles, but not just any old candles. I really wouldn't bother buying them if I couldn't smell them.
Yeah.
Like if they're just
they're stronger when you do burn them, but you should be able to smell them.
Yeah, so this one is Zoella, who you guys would probably know because she is a YouTuber.
Never heard.
No, yeah, you need to watch YouTube. This one is the Seaside Stroll. I've actually already burnt it and it is really nice. So, and I actually really like the front of it. It's got the little Seaside Stroll on it. And I think I paid, it was £1, not even £1. And they are obviously worth more than that. So, the tins were only like 50p, not even 50p each, and elephants were £2 for the pair.
I found these beautiful little old Dominoes.
Greyhound.
Greyhound Dominoes. Had know nothing about them. Thought about my grandson, teaching him to be able to pair up numbers and things like that because he's 5. So I thought they'd be really cute for us to play. And they're wooded, so they're not rubbish. They're really lovely ones.
Stuck in their box.
Yeah, so they're just the traditional little beautiful wooden dominoes, and a little box, and they're all perfect, and little instructions and everything. And it had $1 on it. No, sorry,
a pound.
Still in Australia.
She has not got used to pound dollars.
So it was £1. So to me, that's a bargain no matter what. And I just love them because they're decorative, and I can put them out on display as well as use them with my grandson. And then I came home and Googled them, and they're like anywhere between £7 and £14 as a vintage item.
So $14 to $30 in Australia.
So bargain. I've got myself a little
proper vintage.
Yeah, proper little vintage thing. I sort of had a little feel that maybe they would be because this shop is amazing because it's a tip shop, so everything's really super cheap. So on that as well, while I was there.
We've been to this tip shop quite a few times.
So I love silver bracelets, and I have about 10 more that I wear. But because they're too difficult to get it on and off to go through customs and all the rest of it at the airports, I didn't wear most of them. So I just wore the ones that are really easy to get off. And so I found this little one here. It's not silver, but it is plated.
Just plated, yeah.
And I really love the shape. And I also have little tiny little wrists, so it was just perfect because I normally have to go and take them to the door and get them altered, which costs money, obviously. But I just really love it as a little chain, and then it complements all the others because some of them are hard and some of them are soft. And I paid a whole 50p.
50p. It was so good, and yeah, you don't.
I love
You're
it.
not worried that it's not, silver or anything like that. It just.
I'm not snobby or worried about that. Sometimes they tarnish a bit, and that's my only thought. But for 50p,
get your time out of them.
I might get a year out of it.
And the other little thing we should point out on these Dominoes is you'll just see here.
Oh yeah.
There it says David. It's like written in biro.
So the first thing we both said was, I wonder who
was
David was.
David? And why? Like, when did he get these? And how old was he? And did he write this when he was a kid or?
Yeah, they're not ancient. I mean, they're around from the 70s, so they're not really, really old. But still got a little story to think somewhere along there, somewhere out in the world in England, there's a David.
There's David, and he had some greyhound Dominoes. Okay, the next one's a little bit weird, but I said to Mum, like when she first got here, we were just talking about the camper van and all that kind of stuff, and I said that there was one thing I spotted in a camper van that we hired, which were silicone mold flower pots, so that if they fell off any shelves or anything like that, they wouldn't break, and it was...
No idea what that is.
Yeah, and I just said, I Googled them, I've Amazoned them, I could not find them anywhere. And could you believe what I found when we walked into the tip shop, like the day after putting that out into the world?
Put it in the universe. Put it in the universe.
silicone little pots. These ones are actually, I think,
They're cups.
designed more for cups, but they look almost like the ones that I was looking for. The one that I was looking for was black, but I think hubby suggested we pop some rocks in the bottom of these, and we thought they'd look quite cute. So I don't have the flower that I have in mind to put in there, or the cactus
like
or
a
whatever.
vase?
Yeah, like more like a vase is what they're kind of used for. So I'll show you anyway. I've got a little cactus plant. He kind of just can sit in the top, and then they just sit on the shelf, and like I said, we can put some rocks in there, and if they fall off while we're camper vanning around, it doesn't matter. And if you run out of clean glasses, maybe you could just
You've got a cup.
pop your fake plant out and you're good to go. So they're super weird, but trust me, when they're on a shelf amongst all my other bits and pieces, I think they'll look super cute and super
room on the
effective.
shelf by the time you get all your bits and pieces.
Yeah, like Mum said, there's going to have to be a big camper van for all that I've got planned for it today. Another camper van thing that I found, actually, if you were looking at any of my Instagram a little while ago, I posted up a picture of a bread bin that I was going to kind of upcycle and give it sort of a new lease on life. I haven't done that yet, but watch this space. This was another little bit that I found at the same time. And Mum pointed out, I think you said it would have been for letters.
Would have
or
been a
something.
letter holder.
Yeah,
but it could be a spice holder as well.
yeah, but we use a lot of spices and don't get a lot of letters, so I've got to think of something else. But I don't really like the pink that it is. It's just like a plywood, so I say someone just kind of put it together, but I don't know, there was something about it, I couldn't leave it there. I'm going to give it a lick of paint. I've got some duck egg chalk spray paint, which I think
Look cute on a wall.
really cute. Up on a wall, and we'll find some.
And perfect for the van, because whatever you put in there's not going to fall out. So you can put like your little salt and pepper shakers in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, because it's got little barriers, so it's not going to fall out. So yeah, we'll find a little home for this guy. Okay, we've got also this one, which needs a little bit of TLC, but nothing.
Bit of glue.
Yeah, bit of glue.
Couple
I've got hot
nails,
glue,
maybe.
something. Yeah, and it's just like a little caddy. I guess you put your salt and pepper and sauces and stuff in there. And I currently I'm using it in the kitchen, and our sauce bottles don't fit, so I need to maybe get some like
some little glass.
Yeah,
glass
like
ones.
some specialized ones that will fit in there and look lovely. It's being distressed, and I quite like it just as it is. It's kind of like got burn marks on it and everything, and it's lovely. Oh, and I keep forgetting to tell prices. This was like definitely no more than £1. It was like, yeah, not very much at all. And the little pink thing was about, what, 50p maybe? Yeah, I didn't even pay £1 for it, so it's all very minimal, but very cute instead. And the next ones is, these are, obviously, if anyone's an IKEA fan, we are. This is the IKEA Plants. It's like, they just come in the little black pot. And you can't see them, they're hanging up there. I've got another two and they're in macrame hangers. And then I spotted this one in the tip shop
So
the
you
other
said
day.
no to this because
I did.
it doesn't look very pretty, and you need to have it.
Yeah, it needs a pot. And I was like, I don't
And
really
as
have
we
a
walked
pot.
out the door,
I found this pot, and it's gorgeous, and it's
and when we went in to pay, he actually basically threw the pot in for nothing.
well, the pot this plant should have been £1 on its own, and I paid 50p for both.
Well, that's worth $5 in Australia.
Yeah,
So
they're not well, they are cheap, aren't they? But
cheap enough.
But when I only paid 50p, I'd rather pay that than the $5 in Australia just for that part of it. So I've got 3 of those now, and now I'll have to buy a new macrame hanger to hang this one in next to his friends up there. And last but not least for this haul, I was going to put this in the clothes haul, but I thought, I'll throw it in. Now, Mum didn't like this at first. You weren't keen. And I was kind of looking for just a smallish sort of side bag that, I'm getting sick of having a massive handbag and stuff. Anyway, it is like a leopard print. I noticed the print, but it was actually the shape and design of it that kind of sold it. Yeah. So this is the top, and then you just switch the latch around. Move the little, what do we call that?
Latch.
And then it's got my wallet and stuff inside already. But yeah, it's not very terribly big, but it's a good size. And yeah, I just really liked the design. Was super cute. And
once you look styled with your op shop jacket,
yes, I bought
today. It looked absolutely gorgeous. It looked beautiful.
Yeah,
brown jacket. With that, and yes,
I had black boots on and black jeans, so it was yeah, super nice. That was a win. And that one, I think it was three. And then
we did a bit of a deal, as you should always try when you do multiple items, because it's really makes you feel better. And I don't know what it came down to.
I don't know. She took some off because it's not like anything expensive or anything like that.
Even she said, "Oh, it's a bit dear because it's only vinyl."
Yeah, so I don't care if it's only vinyl. It is.
So I think we would have paid maybe
£2.
£2.
Yeah, £2. So just before we go, this probably be the last time for a while we have you on our channel, because we obviously live in the UK, and Mum is back to Australia at the beginning of next week. So, but we've had an amazing 2 weeks, and it is so nice to be able to document it all on Instagram and Facebook. So go and have a look what we've been up to, because it's been lovely. But this little next thing is a little bit cheeky because it's not from an op shop or a charity shop. But while Mum is here and a guest on this on our channel for this video, we thought we'll show you. Go on, Mum, you show them.
I fell in love with this, and I fell in love with the expression. So the last 2 weeks we just keep saying, "I llama love you."
So I absolutely love llamas, and I think I'll hold it up here so you guys can see.
I llama love you.
It says, "I llama love you." So we llama love you, and I llama love you.
And you.
Yeah, you better. So thank you so much for watching our video, and hope you enjoyed our little op shop finds. And hopefully soon I will do a bit of a haul on what clothing stuff we found as well.
And I trust that my daughter will keep up her end of the bargain and continue op shopping.
Yes, op shopping, we absolutely love it. So you should definitely give it a go. Bye.
Really good fun.
Thank you for being in my video. That was good.
Learn a bit about the llama. A llama love you. Llama love you.
I got it from my mama.
I got it from my mama.
You've liked
my mama
and
my llama.
Oh, I need a mama and llama.
You got it from your mama. You got the op shopping from your mama.
I did get the op shopping from my mum.
That's true.
I haven't got a llama from my mama though. Come on.
Let the dogs out. Woof.
Come on, say hello.
Up you go.
Quick, say hello. Everybody wants to say hello. Come on.
Let go.
Oh, say hello, YouTube world. Hi. Oh, so cute. You weren't in the video today. Hmm? No, you weren't.